Hello everyone, thanks for joining today. Everyone's welcome. Today will be a very different video. I'm just going to go through with you some things that I've done with Lynda. So the first card I'm going to show you is this very cute winter scene with baby rabbit and robin, and that has been created using the red Lidl cardstock and this Hunkydory Adorable Scorable a Hoppy Christmas topper set. So as you can see, this one was here, and I've used some of the backing sheet here to create the matte layer. And what I've done here is using some red glitter card that I got from the works. I have cut using a cutting die the word Season's Greetings, and I've just put them on the top. So very simple, very quick, put together card that is very pretty. And I have just put a white centre in there so that I can stamp a greeting, and there's somewhere to write. I could have written on the red, but I think that a little insert looks a little bit more professional, and it's easier to write on. So that's the first card. The second card is again another square on Lidl cardstock, this time dark green. And in this instance, I've used this A Countdown to Christmas luxury paper pad, which came with a box. I think it came with a box magazine card. Yeah, I had it a long time. So it comes with die cut toppers, printed toppers, pattern papers, and foiled numbers. So I'll just quickly flick it. I've used some of these. So as you can see, there was a complete sheet of these lights, which I've used on the back as the matte layer. I've used some red Lidl cardstock, and I've used this topper, which is also in this pack. I've put a white square panel inside to stamp a sentiment and write on. So again, another quick make that is not got too much dimension, easy to put through the post, not going to cost you any more than standard postage, because postage is astronomical at the moment in the UK. So yeah, that's another make. The rest of the things that I've got to show you are not finished cards. It's just things that I've done to prepare for either future content or for Christmas cards. So you may or may not have seen that I have created a Christmas card using the Connie Fong stamps. So I've stamped some of the other Connie Fong images. So you've got a little girl there with a trolley pulling the Christmas tree. You've got the little boy pulling the Christmas tree and the trolley too. And then you've got this one with the poinsettia. So I've stamped those. Those are panels that I'm going to use on the front of a card. So I will colour these either in pencils or alcohol markers, and then I'll just pop a sentiment in the gap, and then layer that up on some coloured card, and then that will be a finished card. Those will be finished cards. So these are stamped from a free stamp set that came with Creative Stamping, I believe, and these are made to surprise. I've stamped these again. These are going to be panels for cards, so I may do a video with one of these where I'll just colour these in and then layer it up so you can see. And these I will colour those in and fussy cut them out and use them on a different card. So another thing that I've done is, you may have seen that I did a Christmas tree in front of a window, looking out to a winter scene. if you haven't seen that, I'll pop a link up in the top corner. But again, this is pink ink. Pink ink stamps are stunning. The detail is amazing. So I love this tree. Love this tree. I coloured the last one, which, as I say, will be linked, in alcohol markers. I may do this one in pencils. My preference is pencils, but they take a long time for me because I like to blend. So I may colour this and make the card on the channel after it's been coloured. These are also pink ink, so those will be coloured and potentially arranged around the bottom of the card. So watch this space for that. Another pink ink stamp set that Lynda has. Lynda has the pink ink stamp sets on the account that I bought them for Christmas last year. These have been stamped from the Partridge in a Pear Tree, I believe. So these are, again, card. They're literally the front panel for a card. I'm going to colour these. This is done in London Fog, I believe, Memento, and these are, if they're not London Fog Grey, then they are black Versafine. So yeah, these the plan for this one is to cut these and hang the pears from the foliage. And this one is just going to be coloured with sentiment. I don't quite know what I'm going to do with these yet, but it seemed rude not to stamp them. And the only other things I've got are just random things that she had that I liked. So, and I don't know where these stamps come from. That's a stack of parcels. That was on a big sheet of stamps, so that may have been something free or from a box magazine set that she had. This, also a very big stamp. I plan on doing a DL card with that as the panel, and then the sentiment along the bottom. So that's it for this time. Thank you for watching. Please do tune in and see whether I actually get around to managing to make something with these. And I'll see you next time. Bye bye.